Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I forgot to do an intro, so this is me in the future. In this video, I am going to be doing a spoiler-filled reading vlog. Me reading Allegedly and Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. If you're interested in that, continue watching. If you do not want to be spoiled and you have not read this and plan to and don't want to be spoiled, don't continue. So for the people that are supposed to be watching it, I hope that you enjoy. For the people that are not, you shouldn't be here. Go read the book and then come back. Or if you really just don't give a damn, come on the fuck in. Come the fuck in. Who knows? Anyway, I hope that y'all enjoy the video. That's Soul. I started Allegedly last night and I got to like 5% and I read a little bit today and it's 7:30 actually on the dot. And I think I want to read until 9. This might be a long clip. So sorry. I'm not used to this. Oh, I'm basically just learning the setup right now. Like, we're following our protagonist, Mary Addison. She's currently 13, I want to say. But she has jumped around placement to placement since she was about 9 because she was convicted of killing this baby. And this baby was a white baby. It was. But I think it's fishy because her mom was the actual babysitter. And why would you leave a baby and a 9-year-old in a room alone? And she was the only other person in the house. And it's just not quite clicking. Oh, she's currently living in a group home. Oh, when I first wrote this note, her mom was about to visit and I met her mom. Not I met her mom, but her mom was on page and she was very like God-fearing and involved in her church. How could you let your 9-year-old daughter go down for a murder when you were at home too? Like, I don't know. Like, you know better. She was only 9. I think I'm on like 10% now and I just don't know where this is gonna go. Like, the possibilities are endless. She got this little boyfriend too, y'all. I don't know. She gotta get out of this group home, period. Okay, I'll see y'all in the next clip. Bye. Okay. Everything before this was like me trying to make things spoiler free, but from now on, I will be reading spoilers. I am on page 85. Okay, apparently I'm on 22%. I just feel bad for Mary. Like, she's never had a good life for real. Like, before all this group home and baby jail, she never had a good life. Her mama ain't shit. Oh, hold on, girl. Somebody at my door. I gotta see. I don't play that shit. No one's at the door. Spooky. I'm hoping that my neighbor just closed their door fast. When I was reading it, it started like feeling dated. I was like, this feels like 2016, and I looked it up and it was 2017 because like just the stereotypes of people, like it's kind of like some of these people are like caricatures, kind of. That makes any sense. And then they mentioned 106 & Park and Trey Songz. I was like, ooh, jump scare. I did not expect to read Trey Songz in a book anytime soon or at all. They trying to say because she's pregnant that the baby's gonna be ward of the state, which is crazy to me. Like, what do y'all think? I think that depending on the crime, I think that pregnant women should have their babies. Like, if it wasn't like a violent crime towards like a baby or a child, or like manslaughter, I don't really know. I'm not in law. I'm not in crime. I don't know. I just feel like if it's like not a non-violent, if it's a non-violent crime, why can't they have their babies with them? Like, why do they immediately, like, there's some people that don't even get to do like the bonding, like the skin to skin. Like, they literally like rip that baby out and take that baby somewhere else. And that's just crazy to me. That's crazy. Maybe that's another deeper conversation because like a lot of people that are convicted felons don't have opportunities that other people have. So it's like, what kind of quality life would you even give that baby? Like, it's just so many different, you know what I mean? Also, Ted. We don't know what he did and he don't know what she did, but they like clicked up and linked up. She lost her virginity. I don't know about this fella. I don't. And he's 18. Like, ugh. Why couldn't they make them the same age? Also, so sad. I highlighted this quote when she was talking about Ted. He dulls the pain of missing someone who doesn't want me. It's okay. He's not mama. He won't hurt me. That hurts my heart. I know this is fiction, but like some of this shit is like actually happening to somebody in the world. Like, plenty of people. My baby, my Alyssa, they're trying to take her away from me. Is Mary the mama? Is the grandma the baby? Okay, y'all. So I'm trying to not update y'all every time something like happens because I just got over like the 30% threshold and I don't know if I want to read anymore tonight. Oh, so we know what the Ted did. I'm not gonna say. If you forgot, he basically helped this violent act. He didn't necessarily partake, but he was an active member. And I was starting to f with him. I was like, wow, he's still in prenatals for Bean and his baby mother. There's just so much going on with this book. I don't really know what to feel. Mary is just like not getting any peace, like she can't catch a damn break. Like, she's getting really desperate because she doesn't want her baby to become a ward of the state. I think that's really f***ed up. I do. Like, I mean, I don't know how she's gonna take care of it. She's a child as well, but I mean, shit, like, I don't know. In the group home, like, these bitches hate her. Okay, so yeah, somebody got a knife in there. I wonder if they're gonna get to tussling. And I feel like New Girl got more up her sleeve than what she's saying. She acting like she's so scared and shy, but I bet she probably shit up too. This is just like tragedy after tragedy. Like, Mary needs a win. If you read this, what'd you give it? If you got to this part while I remember it, y'all should put a baby emoji in the comments, like the milk bottle or a white baby. Okay, I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. I want to finish this by tomorrow. Like, I'm really excited for Monday's Not Coming. Like, that's really what I wanted to read first. I watched a Casey video. Is my thing dying? Something blinking, child. I don't know what that means. Read with Casey here on YouTube. She's that girl. Check her out if you haven't. Check her out. What was I saying? Oh, literally, I was gonna make a community post and ask like, which one should I read first, Allegedly or Money's Not Coming? And in her video, she was like, if you haven't already read it first, like, you should read Allegedly first. And I was like, it was like, if y'all care about like divine timing or anything like that, it was, nothing could have been more perfect. Truthfully, that's it. I could talk all day. Y'all know this. I think I've already recorded like 20 minutes of footage. Don't know how long this video is gonna be. I'm still on the first book. Please. Anyway, bye. We're on the phone right now because I didn't bring my camera. I'm reading and I think we're now over like the 60% mark. I feel like Miss Claire is a little bit too obsessive. Since she was in law school, she's been following this and it's been 6 years. And I don't know, it just seems fishy to me. I don't know. Maybe she really is a good person. I'm just like not trusting anybody. But it's hard to trust anybody in this book. And then Miss Alyssa just visited, not Miss Alyssa, please. Miss Richardson just visited and she was just like, you never were a good liar, blah, blah, like, I'm gonna kill your baby. If you know she didn't kill the baby, but she didn't say what happened either. Oh, it's too much. She's just a girl. Like, she's dealing with all these big things. Like, she's just a girl. Please, literally, leave her alone. Okay, I have to correct myself. I screwed up. Miss Claire is the SAT instructor. Miss Cora, this lady, that's like kind of like her lawyer right now. She said, thanks, Miss Cora. No matter what happens, thank you. Miss Cora looked a little nervous, but smiles. I don't want her to stab her in the back. She's trusting people too much. I don't know. I hate this feeling. Y'all, I don't know what I last told y'all, but I know I talked to you earlier in the day. We in the last 10 minutes of this book, and I don't know what the is going on. I'm getting anxious. Like, she just told her mama off, like, bitch, you would never see me or my baby. Yeah. And also, she asked Miss Richardson if she could adopt her baby. And then she said bye to Ted. And I don't know, y'all. Like, she started talking about Ray. She said, like, mama wanted to hurt her before she ever did. I mean, Alyssa. I don't know what to think. Like, I'm shook. Like, I'm scared. Like, I don't even know how I'm gonna rate this book. Like, I don't think I want to rate this, y'all. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't even want to finish this. Okay, so the book has been read. It's finished. I feel like I'm gonna tell y'all something and then I need to like process it and come back at some point. I don't know. First, I do think that I should have read Allegedly before I read anything by Tiffany D. Jackson, because Grown and The Weight of Blood really set the bar for me. And I think I was expecting the same from this book. Allegedly is still up in the air. I have a number, but I don't know. Like, I just feel like I didn't see what everyone else saw. I also felt like this one was a lot more thrillery. Like, all of them are considered mystery thrillers, I want to say, but this is the only one that just really had me like, what the fuck? There are some things that I still don't really understand, but you mean all of this shit with Ted and the baby jail and the group home and all this was to get back to Mrs. Richardson? A white woman? No, I'm just joking. But like, girl, a lot of this could have been avoided. And when did this like come into, like, when did you have this plan? Like, you were 9 watching true crime? I don't know what to think. I'm in shock. So characters, I gave 8.6. I usually give half points or full points. I wasn't really sure how to feel, because there wasn't anyone that I really loved, but I really started believing Mary. Atmosphere, I gave a 9. When I think of atmosphere, I just think of like the mood and the overall, like, what it made you feel. And like, I was feeling something at all times. Even when I felt like the book wasn't really like moving forward and wasn't really doing a whole lot, there was always like little things being planted that had me like, I had my tinfoil hat on. Like I said earlier, it definitely had me thinking about like what I feel about like our prison system in the United States. I just think a lot of this shit should be scrapped. Prison should be more of like a reforming, rehabilitation thing, and I don't really know that anyone knows what that is, what that's like. Putting a bunch of bad people or people that have done things in one area, from what I've observed, it don't work. Sometimes it makes people worse. Writing style, I did give it a 7. No shade. It just wasn't everything to me. The plot, I'm giving it a 7. The intrigue, I gave it a 10. Logic, I gave a 7 because there's just some things I just wanted to know. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Then the new girl killing her mama and then pushing her down the stairs, throwing the boiling pot at Kelly. How did Ray die? Oh, the pills. Okay. Enjoyment, I gave it 6. I didn't enjoy a lot about this. I really didn't. This was disheartening. This was sad. Not to mention a 19-year-old and a 16-year-old. Really? Him sleeping with women to have a place to stay? Oh my. Lying about the group home? There's just so many things to unpack, and I just don't think that I have the brain for it. Anyway, I gave it 4 stars. The next time you see me, I might be talking more about this, or I might be on to Monday's Not Coming. I don't even know if I want to read that. I'm scared. I'm scared. For real. I'm not even playing. Send me positive vibes to the screen. I mean, by the time you can, it'll be over. Okay, y'all. After I read Allegedly, I like paused for like 10 minutes and now I'm getting into Monday's Not Coming. I do have the audiobook and the ebook checked out from my library, so I'm following along with the audiobook. I'm already past 15%, so I guess I'll talk to you about it. Following Claudia and her best friend Monday did not show up to the first day of 8th grade. These two are inseparable. Like, they don't make moves without each other. And when I was first reading, I was like, this is like really gay. Why are you gay? Monday's really boy crazy, and then Claudia is just like, I don't get what her obsession is with boys. And also Monday was like, you don't like any boys? Because she has this big crush on this boy. And she was like, she in her inner monologue was like, I'm not like, because Monday was like, are you attracted to any girls? And the kids at school are calling her slurs, gay slurs. She's like, oh, where's your little girlfriend? But she said like she didn't have a crush on any boys, but she didn't say nothing about girls in her own mind. So I think she's like really in love with Monday. Just the first tone of how they were talking, she was just like, my other half. As soon as I got off the plane, I'm thinking about Monday. She's like, all she ever thinks about really. We keep getting this message that her mom is saying like, leave breadcrumbs. She wasn't comfortable leaving her, you know, at Monday's house. Monday never allowed her to come to her house. And then like just the interaction with her mama and just like the descriptions of Monday, I'm pretty sure Monday was getting abused at home. She loved going to school. She was the first one there. It's kind of reminded me of Matilda. She felt safer at home. I mean, at school. And she clung on to Monday, like in the evenings. Anytime she could spend with Monday, she was outside of her house. And then I'm wondering why Claudia has no other friends besides Monday. The first interaction we get from the mom, she's like, I said she's not here, like go home. And then like Claudia was on the ground and Monday's mama kicked her foot back like she was about to kick her and saw somebody in the window like next door or whatever and then like stopped. Then her seeing her sister in the store and her sister being like wearing the jacket that she gave Monday and being like, stay away. Don't even do this right now, Claudia. Like y'all not even saying. Also, almost every book that I read by Tiffany D. Jackson, I think there's an age gap. And it really takes me out of the story. I can't. Her mom and her dad are 10 years apart. Like he started talking to her mom whenever he was 29 and she was just turning 19. No. Monday never mentioned that her mom had a bad temper. Monday's mom wasn't the sweetest pie, but she wasn't bitter greens either. And Monday never mentioned anything about her hot temper. Maybe she was just in a bad mood. It just seems like it's a lot of instability at the house. It's unstable. I don't know where this is gonna take us. And they found her a year later. That's what it said at the beginning. It didn't say that they found her dead. It just said that they found her a year later. I don't know. Like, I'm like, is Monday somewhere pregnant? I just keep thinking about pregnancy. I'm sorry, y'all. I've heard this is like really emotional. I don't want to say that I'm like so desensitized to certain things. Like, things still do hit me. But I think the way this is told so far, I'm not really like, this is gonna sound so shitty, but I'm not moved. And y'all know I be crying. So I'm like, Also, they don't have to go to school together. We just had a moment where Monday snapped at Claudia. Claudia has like dyslexia or dyscalculia or something because she writes in this journal and she cannot spell certain words. And she just always has Monday do her work for her. She struggles a lot in school, but Monday was like the one that was helping her out. We just read a passage in the past where like she snapped at her and was like, you can't get into school with this stupid shit. And I'm like, ooh, the girls are fighting. Listening and following along to Monday's Not Coming. 50% in now. I'm zooming through this book. We just got a clue. We saw Tuesday and April at the store. Monday's in the closet. Tuesday said that she'd be playing in there all day. I think her mom locked her up and is like maybe torturing her. Because one second she at her daddy's house that no one knows, has heard from, and he's not around, and next she's at her auntie's house. They covering some shit up. But like, how did they prop her up for a social worker to say, like, visit her house and say that she was fine? But I mean, the system is corrupt. People are seeing stuff and they're not, you know, speaking up. A lot of people are abused, basically, and nothing happens, unfortunately. They keep mentioning this picture. Claudia was consoling Monday. Monday, like, snotted on her shirt or something like that, and then they saw a camera flash. And they didn't really know what was going on. They didn't hear anybody. They didn't see no camera. And then there's like this picture that keeps getting mentioned, and everybody keeps calling them lesbians. Maybe it looked like they were like snuggled up. I don't know. I don't know. But it's really bothering Claudia. That's really all I have to say. I feel like the next time you see me, I might be done with this book. I got the audiobook going fast. Let's throw out random theories, because I'm always wrong. So, her dad, Claudia, he travels for work. They ran into one of Monday's sisters, and one sister tensed up and wanted to run to the door, while another one was like, really familiar with him, the youngest one. Monday's mama has mentioned how Claudia's mom cannot have any other children. But how does she know that? Is that common knowledge? I don't know, y'all. And then she just got into it with April, Monday's sister. I'm getting confused with all these names, I'm not gonna lie. There's too many siblings with month and day names. She got into it with April when she walked into her with that boy, and she was like, you don't even know her. Yes, I do. What's your favorite color? It's pink. It's not because y'all can have the same color. And the whole time I've been reading this, I've been like, this is really told really accurately. Like, Tiffany D. Jackson, she writes children so well. Because reading from Monday's point of view, she's so selfish. Obviously, she's worried about her friend, but it's like everything is just like, what am I gonna do without her? How could she do this to me? How could she do this? And it's just like, girl, she could be pregnant and abused somewhere, and you worried about. But then that's also the thing. Her dad has been very dismissive. He's just been like, why are we talking about this? Like, stop talking about this shit. Like, it's kind of like it's starting to piss him off. But the mom was like, no, this is different. She would never do like this. And every time they talked about memories, the dad wasn't around. When Monday was over there, was the daddy with her mama? I got to 50% of Monday's Not Coming yesterday. I could have finished it. It said I had like an hour and a half, 2 hours left, because I was like really zooming through with the audiobook. But I don't think that I want to zoom through it in one day. I don't remember the last thing I read, but I'm starting to get anxious. Like, I'm just like, where the fuck is Monday? Okay, I should not be doing this. I am really with the color comparisons that Claudia is using for people. Because I was wondering, like, whenever her color thing would like become more relevant. Monday would tease her about it. She was doing nails. She wants to do cosmetology. But like, when she just, I can't tell that's a police child. She called Monday's mom yellow, and that sounds really pretty, but then like she said the good parts and she said the bad parts. I couldn't quote it for shit. Like, and I'm too lazy. I should have like highlighted it or something. Listen to the audiobook. She just called April, Monday's sister, gold, like similar to her mom. She's beautiful, but you know, if there's nothing on the inside, like she'll turn you green. Oh wow. She said she's been lying ever since she was born on April Fool's Day. I said, ooh, gag it. And then she said Monday was red. And I can't remember exactly, but she said like vivid, crisp, like a lot of different things. It's just really interesting to me. I do like that. I do. I love stuff that like relate to color. I don't know why. I don't know what that's called, but I enjoy it. Okay. So Monday was checking out books that were all leading to abuse and talking about brothers and sisters having sex, getting pregnant and stuff like that, being abused in an attic. So now Claudia has the idea to go find her dad. They haven't seen him in 3 years. It's fishy. I'm 80% in. I'm just like, I'm scared. That's all I can say. I'm scared for the kids. I'm scared for everybody involved. I really am. Okay, y'all. The book has been read. And I literally just had to close the book and watch a couple episodes of Steven Universe. I was preparing to figure out the ending, and I really did not see that coming. Monday's Not Coming. I definitely would like to reread and notice everything that I missed, because I really didn't see that coming. Like, I mean, if you read the title, you would assume that Monday like died, but I did not expect that. But I mean, I knew that she was getting abused. It was just a lot. Like, I was kind of confused, because are they all just now finding out the details of Monday's death and they're uncovering all that for a case, but she's been dead for 2 years? I'm like kind of lost. Like, the timelines really have been confusing me. Claudia is now 16 when she thought she was 13, And she's done this twice. So it must be yearly she does this because she thought she was turning 14. So my rating: characters 8, atmosphere 10, writing style 8, plot 8, intrigue 10, logic 9. Because I think the confusion is on my end. I think she probably wrote it very clearly, but I just don't have a good grasp of time differences. I think that's why I don't really like historical fiction that much as well. Enjoyment 7. I was like, I don't want to rate this and like bomb the rating, but I really didn't enjoy a lot about this. Not in a bad way, no shade, but that ended up being 4.75. because it was like on the cusp of like being 5. So the rating now is Grown, Monday's Not Coming, The Weight of Blood, allegedly. Monday's Not Coming, was it better than The Weight of Blood? Low-key, I'm not really like a horror girly. Oh, I'm preheating my oven. That's what that beep was. I was like, what the f is that? But yeah, that wraps up the video. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, if there's a fly emoji, put that. Or like anything that reminds me of a fly, like a bug. Allegedly and Monday's Not Coming both had like a buzzing thing, because there was Herbert the fly and the buzzing of the fridge. Because I thought about doing a fridge, but I was like, oh girl, that's too soon. Please have a heart. I felt like I was about to get emotional whenever what's his name, Michael was like, no, you did save her. Like, you don't realize like you saved her from that house for years before, like, without even knowing it. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Bye, y'all.